What's happening, guys? My name is OGG and I'd like to welcome you to episode number 8 of our Newcastle United career mode. And today we have some matches ranging from the Europa League and the Premiership, where we hopefully going to be picking up some points against some tough opposition and some easier opposition. So, as we begin, we start off in our first match against Silgo Rovers, and I believe they're an Irish team. There's our team. We decided to mix it up a little bit. Santon starting because he is actually reaching the same as Eric Abidal, and Demba and Jose Callahan up front. Hopefully will be a strong partnership because they are two very good players. But these guys are so unsuperior to us. We haven't picked up our first points of the tournament yet. We're still looking for the points, but we just need a little bit more of a boost, I think. And obviously, if you don't know, there has been a little bit of speculation that Colaccini wants to leave the club about the cold weather. So hopefully he does decide to stay. We'll find out in later episodes. But we do start off the stronger with Jose Callahan getting a nice head on the ball, but sadly nothing comes of it. But they were seriously poor. We were just really strong. Demba having a chance, but he could not take it, and it was really, really disappointing because we just couldn't take anything. But Ben Arthur getting it in the box. Jose Callahan should be getting that with his right foot, his stronger foot. And well, we were so poor. We just needed something special. And Demba gets the ball over the top, but cannot get to it. Andre Shaw takes it down, has a chance, but he cannot put it to the side. And at half time, the match is in fact 0-0, and we was just so dominant in that half. There was nothing they did. They didn't even have a single chance. And we start off the half as we start off this half as we ended the last, and we go straight into it. Ben Arthur ball over the top, Anita, but he could not put it away, and it was so frustrating because we were just constantly on their backs. And Silgo Rovers do get one chance, but we are very, very dominant, and we easily get rid of it. And they just weren't able to handle us. But their defence, they just went ultra defensive. Ben Arthur finding Jose Callahan, they cross over, and Jose Callahan should be taking it away. Even with his left foot, I think he could have put that one away. But Demba steering past the defence, but he couldn't get it in the back of the net, and I was so annoyed at this stage. I was just thinking we just couldn't get past the defence, and you just see another one here. He couldn't get it, Jose Callahan couldn't get it, and then it goes to Cabai to Jose Callahan. Another left foot shot, but it is deflected.
Yeah, Newcastle United have just been nowhere near achieving that. So poor.
The defence was so strong, and I don't know what it was, and we couldn't seem to find a way through.
Cabai.
They were forcing us back further and
Colaccini.
You can see on the
That's
centre-backs were passing it around. Perch passing it.
And he would have got into the clear there, but he counter-attack, but it didn't quite happen in the end. And that's the end of it. Great game, and it's finished all square. 0-0 the final score, but not 0-0 in terms of entertainment. It's smashing entertainment.
Yeah, I mean, there's been a real buzz within this stadium today, and the fans should go home happy, although they haven't seen any goals. The next match against Manchester United, and I was really thinking, okay, we just had a poor performance. Let's take out our rage on Man United. Let's give them a run for their money. Let's really push them. Let's see what we can do. And you know, they had a really weird team. They had Lindegaard in goal. They really didn't have a strong team. Van Persie wasn't starting, and I was thinking, this isn't the Man United I would expect to be playing. It was like they were going easy on us just because we hadn't had a good run of form. But it was so confusing. It was really weird. But they do get off to an okay start. In the 5th minute, Manchester United, Danny Welbeck having a chance, but he gets tackled. I don't see how that wasn't a foul. This is what they need to sort out. The impact engine's a little bit weird, but Danny Welbeck trying to get through the defence takes the ball, but we were so strong, and Anderson having a okay chance, but we were so strong. We were just showing off our defence. But Khedira getting through should be taking them. It was a good save by Lindegaard, but in the 21st minute, Jose Callahan, he comes sweat it out to Demba, but he decides to smash it straight into the top corner with his weaker foot. He must have 4-star weak foot, so I have to check that. But he can do the Usain Bolt any day of the week with that goal. Lovely goal, just beautiful play, really nice run, and that's why I've signed him. He's got the pace, and he's a really crucial player, and he's a lot better than Papi's Demba Cisse, who I will be looking to sell in the January transfer window. And closer to the January transfer window, I will be doing a special video. But Wayne Rooney gets through on goal, but we were so strong there. We try and clear it out. Wayne Rooney takes it down and a tackle, and I don't see how that works. A tackle, and Danny Welbeck literally just rolls the ball into the back of the net. Tim Krul could have done so much better, but he just couldn't do it. I don't know what it was. So I don't know. I was thinking about in the summer, because Stephen Harper was retiring. I don't know why Colaccini's sliding on the floor, but I was thinking about signing Michel Vaughan because he is such a crucial goalkeeper, and I think he's being wasted at Swansea. And you'll be wondering, why haven't I cut to the next clip? Because the next clip is in this. It is just such a nice bit of play. Demba Ba shrugged off the ball, and Jose Callahan over the shot, but Demba Ba getting the rebound. Lovely play there from my two strikers. In 2 minutes later, we have taken the lead again. We just don't lie down. That is what Demba Ba is best for. Just shrugging off defenders, and he is such a crucial player. Jose Callahan stealing his thunder, but Demba Ba still taking all the credit for that work. I will never say that he's a bad player. And you know, anyone who's got a career mode and got another Premier League team, he should be at the top of your list, unless of course you are Manchester City. I would strongly advise if you were Man United to try and sign him, but Andre Schürrle having a chance, couldn't take it, could have put us 3-1 up, and it was weird. We were struggling against Silgo Rovers, and well, Man United were a piece of cake really. They only had like 2 or 3 chances, and we were dominating really. It was quite weird. We were dominating Man United. And you might have saw Danny Welbeck had a chance, but he could not take it a minute ago. So at half time, of course, it was 2-1 as you would have saw. And Man United straight away go onto the attack, and they just couldn't break it down. But Lindegaard, he couldn't make his mind up who was going to throw it, so he throws it to Patrice Evra. I've always struggled with his name. Playing it to Anderson, and Anderson looping the ball over the top to Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney takes it down and places it into the back of the net. Lovely goal there from Wayne Rooney. You know, I couldn't defend that. Wayne Rooney is a world-class player, and he's just showing off his boxing skills. I never knew Shrek could box, but yeah, it was a really nice goal. Anderson, nice little chip, and you know, well controlled by Rooney. Defence could have done a little bit better, but at the end of the day, he's an England international. What do you expect? And Darren Fletcher was the captain in this, and he gets one chance, and he really, for a Manchester United player, you saw there the captain's armband, he should be taking them. But, you know, we were strong, we were pushing on them, and Demba Ba has the ball, and he should be taking them. And Jose Callahan couldn't do anything with it. And, you know, we was really struggling. In the 90th minute, we kept on pushing, we didn't give up, and Demba Ba, having the chance, he couldn't do it, and the ball just curls miserably to our defender, but we couldn't get that ball back, and we were struggling. But at the end of the match, it is 2-2 against Man United. A little bit disappointed, but it's Manchester United. We've taken a point at home at St James's Park. I'm not looking forward to going to Old Trafford and playing them, but we've got the point, and you know, it's a well worth point. And look at that, 13 shots, 8 on target, 8 shots and 3 on target, and the possession is pretty even. And we go on to our last match against Reading. Reading Football Club, we'll just call them. And they have a pretty poor team. They haven't got a point this season, so we're going into this pretty confident. I've started Anita instead of Khedira, just because Anita is such a good player, and he brings that like youth and energy into the team. And Khedira is I'm just letting him have a rest, and it's not exactly a major game for him to be playing against, so I'm just resting him for the rest of the matches. And you saw there that we really have got to win this. And Demba Ba kicks things off with a really nice header. When I watched the replay, I was thinking, how close was this? And you wouldn't have seen there because it cuts out, but it was a very close, and we were really dominant, but we were just not getting them chances. We couldn't seem to play them as well, and Eric Abidal keeping it on well there, Andre Schürrle, and this was so close. I was so hoping that would just curl past him. And you know, we were constantly battling them, giving them, but just not letting them have a minute's rest, and they didn't have a single chance. But in the 40th minute, they get this one chance. The ball out to the wing to McCleary. Abidal just hits him on the knee, and Tab just puts it in the back of the net, and it's just, how is this working, eh? I mean, we're dominating the whole game. They don't have a single shot, and they just, it's unbelievable. And you know, we have a nice chance here, but it was weird. We weren't getting the same sort of chances as Man United. So it seems that when we play higher opposition, we do better. and when we play lower ones, we're shocking. And this happened in FIFA 12 as well. But it is 1-0 to Reading at half time. You know, it was just a bit of fortunate, but I was going to step things up in the second half, and that's what I do. Nice header by Abidal to Colaccini. Bit of 1-2 play. Overtouched by Abidal. Giving it to Demba Ba. He turns, and he's going to put that in the back of the net any day of the week. Demba Ba, just amazing player. He just shrugs off defenders with ease. And he's such a dominant player, and you know, you can't handle him. It's just unbelievable. Just takes the ball, and they're just scared of him. You know, I think he might even be the next Emil Heskey. That's how good he is. Actually, that's a bad thing. But Demba Ba, they're having another chance, could have put it away, and you know, nothing else happened that was significant. Demba Ba had a few more shots in the second half. We should be taking them, but it does end up at being 1-1 at the end of the match. We could have done so much more. We were pushing so much, but you know, it's too many draws really. We've been drawing so much, and it's not really what we want. And you see, there's 16 shots, 11 on target. They had 5 shots, 1 on target. That is bull crap. So that is the end of the episode, guys. A bit of a 10-minute episode, and you know, hopefully you guys have enjoyed. I know I've enjoyed. I like editing these videos. Put a podcast on my ear and just edit the videos out. So I'd like to say thank you guys for watching. My name is OTG, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.